Hey, Nelly! OMG, it's been like forever since we talked. I just saw your name pop up when I was scrolling through my old contacts and I had to say hi. I'm surprised you even remember who I am, considering how many people you used to pretend were your friends. LOL, duh! Of course I remember you. You were always the serious one, always acting like you were too good for the rest of us. Anyway, what have you been up to? Still stuck in that tiny little hometown with nothing to do? Some of us don't have to blow up our lives to say someone we actually like. Oh my gosh, you're still so touchy! I swear, people totally overreacted back then. It's not like I did anything that bad, seriously. You mean besides flirting with and stealing everyone else's boyfriends until no one could trust you within 20 feet of their relationship? LOL, you make it sound so much worse than it was. I mean, come on. Half of them were already halfway out the door. And you were always there holding it open for them. Yeah, real coincidence. Remember when Jenny's boyfriend dumped her right after homecoming and then took me to prom the next year? Everyone lost their minds about it. But honestly, it's not like I made him do it. No, you just happened to be sitting on his lap the night before they broke up. Sure, totally innocent. OMG, you're still so dramatic about it. Seriously, it's not my fault if guys liked being around someone who knew how to have a little fun. Fun isn't what most of us would call it, Trina. Selfish, maybe. Destructive, definitely. Ugh, whatever. Everyone was just jealous. They couldn't handle a little competition. That's all it was. Some of us preferred loyalty over drama, but I guess you wouldn't understand the difference. Okay, somebody is really holding on to some ancient history here. We were kids, Nelly. Like, seriously, ancient times. Get over it already. Some wounds don't just heal because you feel nostalgic. And you texted me out of nowhere isn't exactly helping. Wow, okay. Somebody's still holding a grudge. Anyway, moving on. Are you married yet or what? You totally give off the boring husband and a golden retriever vibe. My personal life is none of your business, and I don't owe you updates. Ugh, you're no fun! You probably married some old man who gets excited about lawn care and grocery coupons, didn't you? Come on, tell me. If it makes you happy to think that, then sure, whatever keeps you entertained. LOLC, same old Nelly. Still serious, still stiff, still acting like the world's biggest buzzkill. And you're still the same too, Trina. All noise, no growth. No clue what you lost along the way. Okay, so, funny thing, I kinda figured out who your husband is. Took me a while, but I'm not exactly new to digging around. I'm almost afraid to ask how you managed that. OMG, don't be mad. It's not like I stalked you or anything. I just did a little snooping, you know. Old friends keeping tabs and all. I mean, seriously, you married him? That's like totally not fair, Nelly. You always did keep the good stuff hidden. I like my privacy. Privacy? Psh, more like hoarding. Girl, if I had a guy like that, I'd be bragging to the world. He's so handsome for his age. Like, seriously unfair. Life's full of unfair things. LOL, no kidding. And then there's the money. OMG. Nelly, why didn't you ever mention he's basically rich? I did a little peeking. You know, harmless stuff. And he's pulling in like $180,000 a year. You're literally living the dream and didn't even tell anyone. And where exactly did you get that information? Oh, you know, internet magic. A little here, a little there, some social media snooping. And okay, maybe he mentioned a thing or two when I bumped into him at the bar last night. Bumped into him? LOL, I know exactly what you're thinking, but just chill, okay? I swear, it was totally random. But seriously, Nelly, you hit the jackpot and you didn't even flaunt it. How is that even fair? I guess I just have different priorities. OMG, you're so boring sometimes. I'd be out there showing him off like a designer purse. He's hot, he's loaded, and you're just hiding him away like a little secret. Maybe I don't see him the same way you do. Well, duh. You probably don't appreciate it properly. I mean, what do you two even do? Budget spreadsheets? Weekend trips to boring wineries? Grocery shopping on double coupon days? We get by. Ugh, so tragic. Meanwhile, he's totally the type who should be living it up. Fast cars, fancy vacations, crazy expensive dinners. You know, all the good stuff. Sounds like you've thought a lot about this. LOL, maybe a little. I mean, come on, who wouldn't notice? He's basically a total package, and you're over here acting like it's no big deal. Everyone sees what they want to see. Well, I'm just saying, if I had someone like that, I'd never waste it. Like, ever. He's way too good to be sitting around doing boring couple stuff. Maybe he likes boring sometimes. Yeah, right. A guy like that? He's built for adventure. He's not meant to sit around arguing over utility bills. If you say so. LOL, you're so chill about this. It's kind of weird. Like, most wives would be freaking out if someone else even looked at their husband. Maybe I'm just not most wives. Guess not. Lucky for you, though, huh? Otherwise, you'd have to actually work at keeping him interested. I'll try not to lose sleep over it. Ha ha ha! You're hilarious. But seriously, girl, you really need to loosen up. A guy like that needs someone who knows how to have a little fun, you know? I'm sure he'll find whatever he's looking for. OMG, that almost sounds like you're giving up already. LOL, not that I'm saying you should. Just, you know, if you ever decide you're bored or whatever, there's a lot of people who'd be thrilled to take over for you. I'm sure they would be. I mean, honestly, you're living every girl's dream and acting like it's a homework assignment. It's kind of tragic when you think about it. I'll cry into my spreadsheets later. LOL, see? You do have a sense of humor buried somewhere. Anyway, just saying, if you ever need a break or get tired of it all, you should totally let me know. I'll keep that in mind. You better. Girls like me would kill for a shot at a guy like that. You're seriously so lucky, even if you don't act like it. Luck is a matter of perspective. OMG, you're so philosophical today. But seriously, Nelly, you're sitting on gold and barely even noticing. If I had half your luck, I'd never let a day go to waste. Good to know. Well, okay, I gotta run. But seriously, think about what I said. You're living the dream, babe, whether you realize it or not. Thanks for the reminder, Trina. Okay, so I guess there's no point beating around the bush anymore. I'm just gonna come out and say it, Nelly. I've been seeing your husband behind your back. I can't say I'm surprised, Trina. You were never very good at keeping your hands to yourself. I guess some habits really do last a lifetime. OMG, you're seriously so chill about this? I thought you'd be, like, screaming at me or throwing your phone across the room. I save my energy for things that are actually worth it. Believe me, this? Not even close. LOL, whatever. Point is, it's real, babe. Me and him, we're a thing now. Like, not just a fling or whatever. Well, you two certainly deserve each other. I can't think of a better match, honestly. OMG, you're not even gonna fight? You're just, what, giving up? Just like that? Giving up implies there was something worth holding on to, which, frankly, there wasn't. If you think you've won some grand prize, Trina, you're welcome to him. Seriously? You don't even care that I basically stole your man? That I'm gonna be living the life you threw away? If you really believe you're stepping into some fairy tale, Trina, then by all means, enjoy it. You'll figure things out soon enough. Your loss, babe. Your total, complete loss. He's so much fun when you actually let him breathe. Way more adventurous than you ever let him be. It's amazing how people can reinvent themselves for the right audience. Or maybe he was just waiting for someone reckless enough to encourage him. OMG, you're so salty right now. It's hilarious. Just admit it. You never knew how to treat him right. Oh, I knew exactly how to treat him. I just got tired of mothering a grown man who thought beer and video games were the peak of ambition. LOL, whatever. Maybe you were just too boring for him. Ever think of that? Meanwhile, we're having the best time together. I'm sure you are. New things always seem exciting before the bill comes due. Ugh, you're just bitter because I'm younger and hotter and actually know how to have a good time. If youth and bad judgment are the qualifications for happiness, then yes, you're the obvious winner. OMG, and the best part? We're already talking about moving somewhere bigger. Maybe a house near the water. Something way more glamorous than the boring little place you stuck him in. I'm sure he filled your head with all kinds of big dreams. He's very good at talking when he thinks someone's listening. And he's got the money to back it up, babe. I saw his payslip. He's making like $180,000 a year. You seriously didn't know what you had? Oh, I knew. Better than you do, clearly. Whatever. I'm the one who's gonna be driving a new car and taking luxury vacations while you're stuck clipping coupons. Honestly, you should be thanking me for taking this off your hands. You're welcome to everything that comes with him, Trina. Every single part. The good, the bad, and the bills you haven't seen yet. LOL, you're just jealous because you know I'm gonna make him so much happier than you ever did. If you think happiness is measured in how fast someone can swipe a credit card, then yes, you'll probably have a glorious few months. Oh, please. We're building a future together. He told me he never felt understood until he met me. That's gotta hurt, huh? I stopped worrying about what he felt a long time ago. His feelings tend to change with the weather and the company he keeps. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever makes you feel better. Bottom line, you're losing everything and I'm winning. No, Trina, you're not winning. You're just very good at not knowing when you've lost. LOL, keep telling yourself that. When we're posting pictures from the Bahamas next month, you're gonna wish you were me. I doubt that very much. But please, don't let me stop you from chasing your happily ever after. I hear the sunsets look even better when you're squinting at them through a stack of overdue bills. OMG, you're so bitter, it's embarrassing. Bye, Nelly. Enjoy your lonely little life. Goodbye, Trina, and good luck. You're going to need it. Hey, just a heads up. I'm gonna need you to move out of the house pretty quick. You know, now that everything's basically mine. It's nothing personal or whatever. I really need this space to start my amazing new life with him. Is that what he told you? That the house is his? Yeah. Of course he told me that. I mean, come on, it's obvious, right? I'm with him now, so the house obviously comes with the package. You seriously don't expect to just keep hanging around like a bad roommate, right? That would be super awkward. You're very confident for someone who clearly didn't do her homework. LOL, don't be salty about it. I'm actually trying to be nice here. You'll find some cute little place. It'll be good for you. Honestly, you never really fit into this lifestyle anyway, if we're being real. If you say so. Like seriously, you totally lucked out for a while, but you never appreciated what you had. Meanwhile, I'm about to live the dream that you threw away without even realizing it. I'm going to be traveling, shopping, doing all the fabulous things he deserves to be doing. I'm sure you think so. OMG, Nelly, you seriously don't even know what you gave up. He is such a total catch. I mean, he's charming, he's funny, he knows exactly what to say to make you feel special. And on top of all that, he's absolutely rolling in cash. I'm not even kidding. I saw his payslip with my own 2 eyes. $15,000. Like, can you even imagine? You seriously just let all of that go like it was nothing. Honestly, you must have been crazy to walk away from a jackpot like that. You saw a payslip that said $15,000 and you thought that was his monthly income? Well, duh. That's almost $180,000 a year when you do the math. You seriously didn't even realize you were sitting on a gold mine. No, Trina. That $15,000 was his annual income, total, for the entire year. No. You're messing with me right now. $15,000 a year? That's like nothing. Correct. It's about what a teenager makes in a summer. Congratulations. No way, because he told me he had his own business. He said he was doing consulting and everything, like flexible hours, good clients, all that stuff. The only thing he consults is the liquor store clerk. There is no business. There never was. You're lying! You're just mad because he picked me and not you. If I were mad, I wouldn't be smiling right now. But let me guess, he also told you he paid for the house? Well, yeah. He said he took care of everything. Funny, I don't remember him writing any checks. That house, those bills, the vacations you think he paid for? That was me, Trina. Every single cent. No way. He said whatever you needed to hear. Meanwhile, I was working 12-hour days to keep a roof over our heads while he slept until noon and dreamed up more lies to tell people like you. You're making it up. He promised we would move to a bigger place. He couldn't even afford a security deposit on an apartment, let alone a house. He couldn't even make the payment on the car he drives. That's under my name, too. But he showed me screenshots of his savings account and everything. You mean the one that was in negative? Or did you just look at the numbers he wanted you to see? He told me everything was under control and he promised we would be fine. I'm sure things will be totally fine for you two, until the electricity gets shut off, or until the rent's overdue. You're just saying all this because you're jealous that he's actually happy now. Trina, if I wanted him, I would have kept him. I didn't lose a husband. I lost a 200-pound excuse. He told me you were the reason he never got ahead, that you were holding him back from all the things he wanted to do. I'm sure he did. It's easier to blame the person paying the bills than admit you never even filled out the job application. I can't believe this! He said you never supported him. I supported him in every possible way, Trina. Financially, emotionally, even when common sense told me to stop. Supporting him became a full-time job, one that never came with a paycheck or a thank you. He loves me, though. He said I'm different. He loves anyone who gives him attention and doesn't ask too many questions. You're just easier to fool right now. This isn't fair. I thought I was getting something amazing, not all this messed up drama. Sometimes you get what you deserve. And sometimes, if the universe is feeling particularly cruel, you get exactly what you asked for. You tricked me somehow. You're just bitter and trying to mess everything up for us. No, Trina. You did that all on your own. You saw what you wanted to see because it was easier than facing reality. I don't want this! I don't want to be stuck picking up bills and cleaning up after someone who can't even take care of himself. Welcome to the club. We meet every Tuesday night. Bring your own wine. You're awful. I hope you rot and stay miserable forever for doing this to me. I'm not the one rotting, Trina. I'm free. You're the one who just signed up for a lifetime of disappointment. Good luck with that. It's funny how light I feel now. For years, I carried the weight of a man who never once tried to carry himself. Letting him go was the best decision I ever made. Now I can finally focus on my career, on building a future that actually belongs to me. No more dragging dead weight behind me. As for Trina, well, things didn't turn out the way she imagined. He still refuses to work, and every dollar she earns goes straight into his drinking habits. She's desperate to divorce him, but without money for a lawyer, thanks to him draining her dry, she's stuck exactly where she put herself. I almost feel sorry for her. Almost. But mostly, I feel relieved. I'm free, I'm moving forward, and they're trapped exactly where they belong, circling the same drain I finally climbed out of.